Hey guys, what do you think? Do you think this would be great enough for the Stuff magazine shoot? Or do you think I should ride this on my Vengeance chopper? Vengeance chopper? Me too. We'll show you more of my Stuff magazine photo session later on in the program. You won't want to miss it. Of course, bikes are the focus of our show, and the quality and power of their engines starts with the guy that puts them together. American Vendor's Mike Moran has the story.
Thanks, Michelle. We recently paid a visit to Vengeance Motorcycles in Mira Loma, California. Production supervisor Ted Metcalf builds every 113 cubic inch S&S engine that powers all 6 Vengeance models. So we asked Ted to share a few tips on putting together these powerful twins.
This is a 113-inch S&S motor. It has a 4-inch bore and a 4.5-inch stroke. She puts out about 109 horse with the accessories that we put on them. The most important thing is inspecting every part to make sure that every part in the kit is right and all the machining is done right, and there's no debris in oil galleys, no burrs sticking out of holes or anything. You have to clean all that stuff up.
One of Ted's pet peeves is his careless installation of the engine's oil pump.
You always want to inspect these when you take them out of the box and be sure that the timing marks are lined up on all 4 gears. Make sure it spins freely. Check the lid for any burrs on the holes. If there is a burr, you need to clean it up or to bind the gears up. Then when you stick it into the case, you want to lubricate that bushing in there that goes through. Slip this in there, bolt it down loosely, and spin that shaft. You want to find the best point where it spins the freest before you torque it down. Then, of course, you pull the plug and prime it.
It's also important to pay special attention to the rocker arms during top-end assembly.
You want to make sure that the roller rocker clears all the way in both directions. Sometimes you have to massage the corners of these a little bit to get full action on it. And you always want to check that because it's very critical.
These are great tips, but how can a rider extend the life of his engine after it leaves the shop?
You want to vary the speed. When you're going down the highway, don't keep it at a constant speed, and you definitely don't want to lug the engine because that'll actually tear up the cylinders. If you crack the throttle when you're going down the highway just real quick and let off, it'll draw oil up to the top end and help lubricate it. It's actually good for it. Doesn't sound like it, but it's true. Lubrication is the lifeblood of the motor. You gotta have it. Without it, it burns up. If you're in the break-in period, the motor's still real tight. And if you sit in traffic or get stuck in traffic or drive stop and go through town and let it idle a lot, it's gonna overheat. When they overheat, this is what happens. Shears off the keyway in the oil pump, you get no oil, and the piston sticks to the cylinder. Engine dead. Once your engine's broken in, burn rubber, go have fun.
It's good to know that Vengeance Motorcycles has guys like Ted on their team, especially since they'll begin building my new Vendetta in the coming weeks.